What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I am checking in from the great state of Texas. So I am in Texas right now. Don't even ask me why I have my headphones on. I've been literally wearing these on my, just like my neck for the whole duration of my travel, so they didn't take up space in my bag, but made it to my hotel room. So I am in San Antonio, Texas for the weekend for my client who is competing for the first time, which you guys will see a lot of her. I'm also going to be helping out with 4 pros who are coached by Paul Ravella, my coach, my boss. I'm here to kind of help with them, and I'm also assisting with the Angel Competition Bikinis fashion show. So it is a show weekend. I am so excited to be stage mom and be backstage helper and all of that. So made it to the hotel, literally just walked in. I'm going to get a little unpacked. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I brought, because I always like to kind of show you guys all the food I bring, because I always bring my own food, even when I'm not in prep, because your girl doesn't like to have to go spend an ungodly amount of money on food at the airport and at like the hotel convenience shops. Not about that life. So I'll show you guys what I brought. But for now, I'm gonna get settled. My client should be here not anytime, in a little bit. So I'm gonna get settled, knock out some work, and then I don't know, maybe go out and see if the Riverwalk is nearby. I honestly have no idea where it's at in relation to this hotel, but I think it's close. So maybe we'll do a little exploring in a bit. Okay, so a little bit about the food I brought. So I used my Task Active backpack, which has a little insulated compartment in the front, and then I just put the rest of the food in the actual part of the backpack. I will put the link for this bag in the description box with my discount code, but we've got the remainder of my dinner that I'm kind of munching on, which is just chicken and delicata squash that I made beforehand. I have a good amount of hard-boiled eggs, and I've got a frozen bag of vegetables. So this is my little hack. I use this as an ice pack to keep all this food cold, and this is still slightly frozen, so it definitely held up along the way. I have some prepped chicken in here and a little bit of prepped tofu. I have some tuna packets because these are so easy to travel with. I have some almonds, easy way to get in some fat when traveling. I have some apples, pre-sliced, which is really helpful, so those will be good for carbs. I also have a couple of other things in my suitcase: rice cakes, oats. I have lots of protein powder, so I have regular protein powder, but I also brought one of these, protein for oats from PESCIENCE. Just add it to your oatmeal, which is super easy and convenient. And then I also brought some of these Versalite electrolyte packets because these are so good in water. Love the flavor of them. And yeah, so I'm gonna put all this stuff away in the fridge so it is nice and cold, because I do believe there is a fridge somewhere in this hotel. At least the lady said there was. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and continue to get settled. So I just came outside the hotel and I didn't realize it's literally right on the Riverwalk. So pretty. I've been here before, but it's been a while, and it's so cool to just, I don't know, see this little setup here. So quaint, so cool. There's a little boat tour. What's up, you guys? So I am kind of being quiet. So it's the next morning. It's like 6 a.m. here in San Antonio, but it's 7 a.m. my time, so makes sense why I kind of just woke up naturally. But I've got my backpack back here. I put my laptop in it. Colby, my client, she's still sleeping. I want her to get some sleep this morning and sleep in, so I collected my backpack. I have my laptop, and I'm gonna go down to the lobby and do some client check-ins, and then I'm gonna meander to the hotel gym and do my cardio. So that way, hopefully, by the time I get back to the hotel room, like, it'll be a little bit later, she'll be awake. But yeah, I will get some footage of today. It is an exciting day. It is the day before the show, and I'll show you guys kind of a behind the scenes of everything, especially like what it looks like too for a first-time competitor, like my client Colby, and like also just from a coaching perspective. So see you guys in a bit. All right, so we just finished a little workout at Gold's Gym. This is Colby, and we've got Melissa, one of Paul's pros.
Cheers.
How's your guys' one day out pump workout?
Ask the veins. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You're Melissa. Look at that. Look at that.
I didn't even work arms. I worked legs.
There you go.
Goals. Colby, I saw you too. When we were working out, I was eyeing up those arms. I was like, ooh, dang, ooh, looking good. All right, friends. So after the gym, we went to Whole Foods to grab a couple things. And as you guys saw earlier in this video, I did pack a lot of my food, but I always feel like I could use some extra protein. So I grabbed some chicken, turkey breast, and a little bit of salmon and tofu from the Whole Foods salad bar, just to get a little bit of extra like bulk protein in case I need it to throw, in anything. But I love Whole Foods salad bar for this reason, because all of this, you can just tell, like, they don't cook it in any oil, any butter. It's just the plain, like, chicken, plain turkey, very easy to track. So this is a little travel hack. If you have a Whole Foods nearby when you're traveling and you need some extra protein, you can literally just go get a box, load up on protein, take it back to your hotel, and just, weigh it out as you need it. So a little travel hack for y'all. Hello, friends. So I am headed actually downstairs in the hotel to pro check-ins. So I can't remember if I really mentioned this in the video yet. Maybe I did, forgive me if I have, but I kind of am filling in for Paul this weekend, who has 4 pros in this show. So I'm gonna go down and meet them because they have check-ins here in a few minutes. Just gonna kind of be down there with them, and then my client Colby has check-ins after that. And then after that, we're gonna have a pretty chill night, because I told Colby that, wanna lay low tonight, not do too much, because the big day is tomorrow and she's got an early morning. So I will try and get some footage at check-ins.
Yes. All right. I need you to sign and date. Today's the 22nd of September. And you're going to line up to get hided and waited. You'll take this with you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Nah.
Okay, so you guys, I'm just at athlete check-ins, and I had these 2 lovely ladies say they watch my channel. So tell the YouTube family what your guys' names are.
My name is Jordan.
Danielle.
Where do you guys live? Do you live here?
I live in Denton, Texas. So
Okay.
Just 4.5 hours.
Okay, what about you?
Dallas.
Oh, okay, so Texans. And then is this your guys' first show of the season?
No,
First
ma'am.
show?
My first was 2 weeks ago.
Ah.
So I'm just jumping right back in. I'm good. I had first call outs in all 3, so I got 2/3 and 1/4.
My first of the season was 4 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm excited for you ladies.
Yeah.
Yay.
You take one step that I don't take. So what do you do? So I do swivel, okay?
All right, we've got all athletes checked in. I am just walking around a little bit. It's not that late. It's like 7 p.m. So really not time for bed for me. I'm not tired either. But I am gonna head back up to the room and check on my client, and then maybe do some work, catch up on things. I can always, always got stuff I could do. So I'm gonna head back up there after I just kind of did a little exploring, little walking around. And tomorrow is show day, so it will be a very early morning. For those of you that don't know, competitors usually have to get up very early on show day morning just to get their tan, their makeup. The show actually starts at 8, so they have to have all that done beforehand. So it's always a really early morning, but I love it. So I'll probably be getting up early too, even though I'm not competing. So it'll be an early morning. I'm gonna try to get to bed somewhat early-ish, we shall see. And I'll show you guys what tomorrow entails with the pros, with my amateur competitor, just kind of what goes on. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, so it's show day. It's it's not that early anymore. It's like 7, but Colby and I have been up for a while, and she's just chilling like a villain and staying warm. It's a little chilly in our hotel room, but prejudging starts in like 45 minutes. She won't go on right away, but how are you feeling this morning, beautiful?
I'm feeling good.
Look at that makeup. Wait, let's check out that makeup. The makeup artist never fails. She does an amazing job. The coloring on your face too looks perfect. I know we were a little worried about being like, oh, you're beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys later, maybe backstage, but wish Colby good luck.
Yay.
All right, we are backstage. Colby is pumping up. We're backstage. It's actually going pretty fast. There's not too many athletes in the NPC division. So we've got NPC now, so Miss Colby will go soon. And then we've got pros after that. So I will show you guys behind the scenes of those 4 girls as well. All right, we are backstage for pros. Miriam is a little striated, so she's doing some rice cakes and peanut butter. She's in her green, ready to rock and roll. All right, YouTube update. We are getting poke. So finals is in a little bit, and we needed some carbs and protein, just something clean. So poke is. Does it look good?
Yes, it looks really
Gonna hit
good.
the
Got
spot.
some salmon.
Salmon, sushi rice. Well, not a little bit. A lot of veggies on top, but we're just keeping it clean before finals, before awards. All right, friends. Little update. Last update was I was at the poke restaurant with Colby. So I just ate a meal in the hotel. I feel like a brand new woman. I was so hungry because I was at the venue for a really long time this morning. I stayed for NPC, then Pro. And okay, we stopped at Dutch Bros. So we don't have a Dutch Bros coffee in Florida. And it's like the best thing since sliced bread. So since I found out that there was one in Texas, I was like, oh my gosh, can we stop there? So we stopped. I got a Dutch Bros coffee. Now I'm gonna sip on that. I'm walking back over to the venue because pro finals start here very soon. So I'm going to go to those. And also check this out, you guys. This is how you navigate the elevators in this hotel. It's like a touch screen. It's kind of weird, but anyways, see you guys when I get to the venue. Okay, I'm back. I'm walking to the venue and I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate how weird I am. I am out in the Texas heat. It's probably like 95 degrees. Here I am in a jacket with my hot coffee. I'm such a weirdo, but I'm just kind of, I don't want to take off my jacket because I'm going to put it right back on in the venue, and hot coffee for life. So yeah, I almost just got ran over by a car. Okay, I'm going to put my camera down now.
Roxana Marquez from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Hi, beautiful. Hi, darling. Woo! First show success. Hello, friends. Good morning. So it's the next morning. I just did my cardio, so looking a little rough. I did not film last night after. I think I had a clip of Colby backstage, but then afterwards it was late, long day. We just kind of came back, ate some food first and foremost, and went to bed. But how was the first show experience?
It was great.
So she got first in True Novice. We got third in Open, right?
Third in Open.
And fourth or fifth in Masters.
Well, it was fourth in Novice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Fourth in Novice.
Yes.
So overall, good experience. Feeling good this
Yes,
morning.
it was
Where are your
awesome.
medals? Show them your medals again.
yeah.
Even though I have a clip before this, but show them your hardware. She's walking home with some hardware. Oh, yes. Yes, so she is headed back home today because she lives like 4 or 5 hours away by car. I am flying back later on. So, like I said, I just did my cardio and then I am back in the hotel room. Gonna drink some stuff. Gonna maybe look at my client check-in. See what I have there. And go lift because I fly out in a couple of hours. So I think it'll feel good to get a lift done so I don't have to worry about it when I get home. So I will see you guys in a bit. Tell Miss Colby goodbye because you guys probably won't see her again in this vlog.
Thanks for enjoying us.
Okay, friends, if you cannot tell, I'm outside. Made it back to Tampa. I'm just on the curbside waiting for my Uber, as I usually Uber to the airport and back home because I don't live that far from the airport, and it's just so much easier than parking my car, paying for that. But easy flight. I am really tired. Show weekends are so amazing, but they are very tiring. So thank goodness I trained this morning in the hotel gym, and then I did cardio. So I don't have to do any of that now, and I'm so happy that I did that this morning because I am very tired. It's about, I think it's like 4 right now, 4 p.m. So I'm gonna go back to my apartment. I've got some work to finish up, and I need to check out my grocery situation, see if I need to go to the store. yeah, but I'll catch you guys up. I'll do a quick little like weekend recap when I get home just to end out this video. Okay, so my friends, I was so tired last night when I got home and I needed to do some meal prep and finish up some work. I did not film an outro clip like I mentioned. So I know this video is already kind of a little bit longer, so I'm not gonna spend too much time sitting here talking, but I did wanna just share what an amazing, beautiful weekend it was, getting to coach essentially not only my first time competitor, Miss Colby, who is such an amazing human being. I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier in this video, but I'll put her transformation up above. Her and I have been working together for, I mean, it'll be 3 years this February, and she actually overcame breast cancer last year. So we've been through a lot together, so this was a really, really special moment getting to be with her, and I enjoyed every moment. Like, honestly, if I could do this every weekend, I would. I mean, it's tiring, like, so I don't know if I could do it every weekend, but literally just going to the show, being around her, but also getting to kind of step in and coach for pros that were our Paul's competitors since he wasn't there. Like, it was just such an amazing weekend. And it's really cool because for pros, so I don't currently have any pros yet on my own that I coach, but you know, that'll happen eventually. I know it will. But one of the cool things about pros is that the head judge at the show, so at this show it was Mo Newman, they actually come backstage after the pros are finished and they allow the pros to line up and get feedback in person. So since Paul wasn't there, I stepped in and I actually got feedback with his pros as far as what they need to work on. We got in-person feedback from head judge Mo, which was super, super cool. So that is something cool about pros, is the judges will do that. Doesn't necessarily happen for NPC, but still always important to get feedback. So Colby and I are gonna get feedback once her pictures are up as well, because she's got a couple of other shows that she is gonna do here this next month. But it was just such a beautiful trip. I'm so, so happy that I was able to go out there for it. I also got to see another one of my clients who came to support and watch in the audience. So we sat, we talked, we actually watched Bikini Pro Prejudging together. So it was really nice to get to sit there with her and kind of explain like what was happening and what they were rewarding. So it was awesome. But I'm gonna wrap up this show day, or not show day, but show weekend vlog from a coach's perspective. I'm gonna wrap this up. It was such an amazing weekend. I'm so happy I went. I will put my coaching link below, because I will say I am taking a couple of new clients. So if you are interested in inquiring for coaching, I'll put my coaching application below. But I hope that wherever you guys are at in the world, you have a great rest of your day. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment below, tell me what you liked seeing, and I will catch you guys in the next video.